Morning, Yanni.
Kalimera.
What are we gonna make today?
We're gonna make lamb in the oven.
Let me have a good look.
Look at it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. We wash it very well. We open holes everywhere. And why we do that? So we can have the fresh gully, put it in. We give perfumes to the lamb and break the smell of it if someone doesn't like it. Or we clean up very, very well again. We don't throw the lemons, we use it for the smell after in the food. We bring it here. Now, there's two ways to do that. The materials is paprika, onions and potato if you want to use it. The other way is to get and the golden
Make it in the kitchen paper, roll it in the kitchen paper,
Yes,
and then
yes.
cover it totally in aluminium foil.
Yes, and you have it in the oven straight like that with some rice if you like to, or you don't want to be bothered with all that. Anyway, you can just boil the rice and you put it in.
But when you
cover
make it in the pacchetto, you keep all the juices inside.
Of course, you boiled it. And after that, when you finish in 3 hours, depends how big or small is your lamb, your leg. Then you get it out, half an hour, 220, and 220 from the other side, and everything will be crunchy, crispy, juicy, and everything is in there. So don't throw anything away because you're gonna use it later.
So now all the juice goes in your vegetables.
Yes, with the potatoes we will suck, and all that is boiled for 3 hours minimum, and 4 hours, half an hour from each side, so you can have the crispy outside.
The nice color.
Yes, indeed. And this is the food for today.
Nice fresh green peppers, red onions.
Rosemary, a little bit because it's bitter. Oregano.
You can use dried and you can use fresh.
Dry, because the fresh
And
give
this
you the bitter.
is the bay leaf.
Yes. Pepper, how much you like.
Pepper on taste.
Little bit.
Sea salt.
Oil, for sure. Don't forget the oil.
Do you use extra virgin oil?
Of course. Or else the taste is going like a fried or something. Is the oil give the extra
Aroma.
perfume or taste. It depends where you're gonna find it or not. And you don't have to put a lot because the juices of the fat of the lamb he will get out, so you don't use too much. All right. And that's it for today.
Very good.
Thank you.
And we're gonna put it in the oven. The oven is preheated on 220 degrees.
180, it doesn't matter. 3 hours minimum, 4 hours up and down to get the crispy thing. Depends how big or small it is. Don't forget that.
Because I was learned that when you start the oven very hot, for example on 285, and after half an hour you bring it down, the temperature to 180, 160,
Yes,
then you have to first boom on it.
Yeah, you have to write about that. But again, you don't have to have your mind there all the time to the oven. You're supposed to forget the food. It's very fast, it's very tasty, but that's it. Anyway,
It's gonna do
underneath,
itself.
Cover it well, and inside 3 hours, finish.
Is there any difference what side of the aluminium foil is on the inside or the outside? Some people say the shiny sides reflects the heat.
No. This is not true. This is not true. I promise you, this is not true. I do that for 15 years. This is not true.
Fantastic, thank you.
This is not true.
Always that little bit inside information, that makes it nice.
But I'm not a chemist, so I'm not a physics. I'm just cooking, and I think this is not true. Anyway, you're welcome.
An whole leg of lamb.
Cover it well. Cover it well.
And
Don't forget that.
the average lamb leg is between 1.9 and 1.6 kilo, 2.6 kilo.
This is about 2 kilo, 2 and 2 something. Yeah.
to 4. So that will be enough for about 10 people. A big portion.
Yeah. Yeah, with the vegetables around and all that. Yeah. You're gonna be full. You're gonna be full. And little bit water. Sorry.
No, I could anyway, so there's no problem. So we get all the juices of the lamb going down. There is some olive oil for the first crisp of the skin. And now we add a little bit of not too cold water. Do you ever use wine?
No.
No, the natural taste,
No.
just water with the herbs.
Yes.
Will do the
and
job.
the oil. Yeah.
That gives the taste, the aroma. And I'll cover it very well with baking paper. It's always the tricky part. And also you have to watch out when you use aluminium foil, when you put it into the oven, that aluminium foil don't get stuck on the side of your oven, that you have to do the covering again because you tear a big hole in it.
So after 3 or 4 hours, depends the meat. We grab it from the bone, and as you see, nothing left. He's get out on his own. Look at it. See, it's melting. Look. No knife. Καλή όρεξη. So, it was the phase 1, and this is the result. Okay, and the phase 2 is to turn around the meat up and down to be crispy again. You see how crispy it is? To be crispy again, and it's ready to eat. So 180, half an hour up, half an hour down, and it's ready.